Okay guys, here I have another VR accessory video. This is the AXIS system. So with this system you can use full body tracking with the MetaQuest headsets. Really, really cool. So in combination with the PC, you can, for example, play VRChat with full body tracking without the need of the base stations from the Lighthouse system, for example. It just works with a dongle that you put on PC, and then you have some trackers on your knees and feet, and then you can do full body tracking. Really cool. So I will show you a tutorial and how good that is in this video. My name is Thomas and you're watching VoodooDE VR. Thank you to my sponsors Woodghost VR, Opperman Events and Virtual Escape. Let's have some fun with the video and let's go.
VoodooDE.
Yeah, so guys, before we can use the full body trackers, we have to do some stuff. So the first thing we have to implement the Steam VR drivers. So how does it work? So you have to download the Steam VR drivers from AXIS. So I will put all the links in the description below. So there is a zip file that's called AXIS Steam VR driver, and there is a folder and a file. So the folder is AXIS. Copy it, yeah, and then copy it to your Steam VR directory. This will be in the Steam folder, then Steam apps, common Steam VR drivers. And here you will copy the AXIS folder. It should look like this, and then you are good to go. You can close that stuff. But you also need the AXIS control center to manage the nodes and the full body trackers. So download that. You will also find it in the description. Install it, and then it will look like this here. Yeah, hello, welcome, and so on. So go to Devices Manager, turn on VR mode, and then when you do it for the first time, click here on Set to Pair mode, and then you will see the following. Here you go, and the first thing you now have to do is connect the small dongle that comes with the package to your PC. So everything is only possible via PC VR. When you connect the Quest 3 or Pico or whatever, use the PC and the software. So connect the dongle, and then it will look like this here, and then connect the nodes to the positions you want to have. So I have it here on my knee, for example. This one is on my knee, and there's also one on my feet here. Yeah, you see that? And when you switch it on, the nodes with the button for the first time, it will look like this here. It will appear here. So it lets you decide where you want to mount it. So for example, this node that you just activated, you want on your right feet. Then pull it to the right feet, and then it will vibrate. It will vibrate on the correct place. Do it with all the other nodes as well. They only sent me 4 nodes, so I can only show it to you with 4 nodes. But if you have more, then do the same with all the other nodes as well. So then exit the pairing mode. That's very important. Yeah, and then you have to calibrate. Go here, and now it's a little bit. It's impossible for me to do it here, but I will try it. Yeah, so click on Initial, click Next, and then stand in the T-pose. Stand in the T-pose, hold still, and here you are. You see, I have you can see it here. Also, I can turn my feet here. Yeah, that's how you calibrate that. That's pretty cool. And yeah, that's what you're gonna do. Then in Profiles, so here, this is a lot of work. You have to measure all your body parts. Yeah, this is a lot of work. I was too lazy, to be honest. I don't have time for that, but I guessed that a little bit. So if you want to do it very exactly, take your time and measure all the stuff. Yeah, you should do it. And then you will go to Steam VR trackers. Yeah, and then create a new profile. Edit, give it a name, whatever, Steam VR, and then activate the nodes that you want to use for your game. Yeah, for example, VRChat or so, You can use this one. And here you see SteamVR is already open, and here are the 4 trackers. Yeah? When I deactivate them, you see that they are already deactivated in SteamVR as well. Activate them, and here they are again. Really cool. So what you should check is if the position of the trackers are correctly translated to SteamVR. So go here on this menu, go to Devices, go to Tracker Settings, and then here Tracker Settings. And then search for the green buttons here. Yeah, you see, when you install the drivers correctly, it says Devices, Axis, Left Foot. And here it also says, sorry, everything is in German here. It says left foot, so this is correct. Yeah. Check all the other green ones, left thigh. He already deleted that again, I don't know why. And then click on the correspondent position, right feet. And this is correct. Yeah. And check out if everything is right, and then close that stuff again. Make sure everything is open here, and then you set up everything perfect. It should work then. Of course, the headset, Quest 2 or 3 or whatever you want to use, and the controllers must be connected too. Yeah, that's what you have to set up and install. And here you can do a studio. You can create some cool clips with the avatar if you like. And here in the settings, you can check if the software version is latest and the firmware version of the nodes and the dongle is latest. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, you can also set up a hub or so, but they didn't send it to me. I don't have that, a hub, so it's fine. Yeah, and that's what you're gonna do. And now you have to go inside your game. Make sure everything is connected. And I would advise, if you are in the SteamVR home menu inside the headset, check out the bottom there. You can go to the desktop, and then from there do the calibration again on your place where you play. Do the calibration again, and this is better. And after that, you can start your game. For example, VRChat. I will show it to you how it works in VRChat as an example. Okay guys, and here we are in VRChat, so of course here the arms work, and when I lift my knees, yeah, character does the same. Here's my right foot. Sorry that you see it mirrored, so my body cam is mirrored in, but I think you can see the difference. Here's my right foot, here is my left foot, yeah. Here's my knee, and you can jump around a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty hard to calibrate inside the game. So you're gonna hit the Y button and then click on Calibrate FBT. And then you see the knots here. They are a little bit off, so you really have to configure it right. I think like you have to do it like this. Yeah, something like this, yeah. You have to play around a little bit with it. And the more trackers you have, the better it is, of course, yeah. And so you can have something on your chest, on your hips, and on your elbows, and so on, and it gets more detailed. Sorry, I only have 4 trackers, so this is what I can show you. But it's pretty tricky. You have to calibrate it inside the software and also inside the game. The best thing is you measure your whole profile with the centimeters of your knees and all this stuff. It's better, then it's more correct. But I think for the first test, this is pretty okay. And let's go back to the studio and see a conclusion. Yeah, guys, the AXIS tracker. So it's a little bit hard to do a conclusion because I mean, the first steps when you get the stuff out of the box is, I mean, you have the charging dock, you have this dongle, the node holders, the nodes, and you can charge them. This is pretty good. It works pretty good. Also, when you install the software and then connect to single trackers, push that button here, and then everything works. You pull it to the right direction or spot on your body. That's fine. But to get a good tracking, for example, in VRChat, that you have the exact trackings and perfect synchronized, this is a lot of work. It's a lot of frickling around. You have to measure every part of your body and so on. And I don't have time and nerves for that. So if you would ask me, would I buy that and use it? Definitely not. Yeah, but that's only because I'm a very impatient person. Yeah, I just want everything to work out of the box. I want to play my Quest games, switch it on, and it works. But with this, you have to freak it around a little bit. You have to, to calibrate and so on. And that's what I don't want. I mean, I also have the Vive trackers. Yeah, you need the base stations and all that stuff. It's much more expensive, but it's much easier and also more precise, much more precise than the AXIS trackers. Yeah, but yeah, if you just want a pretty cheap solution, look at this here. We have $288 plus shipping, of course, and that's pretty cheap. Yeah, it's pretty cheap for this set. I mean, this is the AXIS Lite set. This is the lowest set with only 4 nodes. You can also buy with like 9 nodes or even more. You can track every single part of your body. That's also possible. But they sent me this one, the AXIS Lite. And by the way, I also have a coupon code. At least they promised one. I have no idea. At the time I record this video, I have no idea about the coupon code and its name. So I cannot show it to you in the screen and I cannot say it because I don't know it now. But please look in the description. There you will find the exact coupon code for 20% off from February to the end of April 2024. And that's even better. I mean, that's even cheaper then. And then when you compare it to the Vive trackers, you have to pay for the base stations, you have to pay for the trackers. I think that's over $500. Yeah, and so this year is much cheaper, but also more effort, more calibration, and not so precise than the Vive trackers. That's my opinion. Later this year, I will also try the Vive Ultimate trackers for the Quest. They have a beta version now where you can use it with standalone headsets that are not from HTC. So take a look at this on my channel. But they will be more expensive, of course. They also need no base stations then. This one is pretty cool, but for me it's too much effort, too much calibration, too much measurement and so on, because I'm an impatient person. So all the links are in the description below and in the first pinned comment, also the coupon code. I hope you liked the video. If yes, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya.
VoodooDE